Hello everybody, it is I, Mal from How Mal Productions. Welcome back. Hello DJ, thank you for the 21 months. Jess, thank you for the 51 months. That's crazy. That's amazing. Make a manual announcement, my bad. It's okay, it's okay. I have been gone a while. It's been quite some time, and I feel like there's a lot of catching up that we need to do, because I've finished my first full year of art school. Peanut Butter, hello, welcome back. It's been a while. Hope all is well. All is great. Maybe. Oh, not my bad. I'll probably do that. Yeah, stream updates. I can't stream updates. Yes. Okay, wait. I need to read chat. Oh, you're working on it? Okay. I won't do it then. Yeah, it's been a really long time. So I completed my first full year of art school. Very cool, very awesome. I made a lot of projects that I'm very, very proud of and very happy with. Unfortunately, didn't have a whole lot of time to stream. I made the conscious choice to not stream because I just think it would have wrecked my entire life. Slash stream, I've gotten my bachelor's and gotten 24k followers on YouTube. Yeah! That's crazy. Everyone's lives have changed quite a bit since I've last been here. Let's see. What happened? Okay, right. So couple of fun announcements. Number one, I'm participating in Art Fight this year. I finally decided this is the year. And it happens to be the 10th anniversary of Art Fight. So that's awesome. So we're gonna work on a bunch of like special Art Fight related redeems. That music is very loud. I don't know if it's loud for you guys as well, but I need to change that. So I can't hear myself think. Let's see if I can do this, maybe. A little loud? Okay. I will turn it down slightly. Okay, that's a little better. Is that is that where a bunch of artists fight to the death? Yes. Basically it's like this little yearly event where artists attack each other by drawing their OCs. So I put a bunch of my characters on Art Fight. You think the music's just gone now? Well, I think it's just... Maybe the Super Meat Boy music was just really loud. Can you hear it now? I think so. Anyway, so I put a bunch of my OCs on the website, and like 90% of them are D&D. And I still haven't finished because it takes a little while to add them all. But yeah, I'm doing that this year. I'm gonna have a bunch of redeems where people can be like, attack me! Sounds like a ton of fun, maybe I'll sign up. I do recommend it. It's been really fun and like just a really cool excuse to draw fan art of other people's like OCs, which I really love doing. Like I love, you know, every time after stream I've like drawn the people I rated and stuff, and they always like are so excited to see it, and it's just, it makes me happy to see other people happy that I've drawn their characters. And so it's an event that's like really up my alley. And I can't wait to be on the receiving end of it as well, because I've never been on the receiving end of it, really. I mean, the only person who's really drawn my OCs and characters, I'm pretty sure, has been Sky. I mean, like, besides us, like, besides me and Hal. Because obviously I have a whole bunch of fan art that I have on this little scrolling thing in the background, which I need to add more stuff to. I need to add more fan art to the cycle. My character can be drawn in 2 minutes, so I don't think I'll be winning any awards. But that's the fun thing. That means you'll probably get a bunch of people drawing it because it's easy to draw. I'm excited. And I will have a redeem in the future where people can get me to attack them if they have an art fight account. It's not awards based, it's just a fun exercise. Fun excuse, yes. You are on like 2 separate teams, and you can basically choose your team at the beginning of the month. And then you want to draw people's OCs from the other team, because that gives you more points. Technically, you can draw from whatever team you want, but you get more points, quote unquote, for drawing your enemies. It's fun. It's a fun time. I've seen a lot of really cool stuff from Art Fight, and I want to participate, basically. So next month in July, because that's when Art Fight happens, we'll have a redeem. I don't really care too much about Friendly Fire. They don't really, yeah. You can do Friendly Fire, but you know, you get better stuff for drawing the others. Friendly Fire is permitted. Yes indeed. So it doesn't really matter which team you choose, is the point. You just want to draw as much art as possible. I think you get the most points for doing revenge art. So, like, if someone attacks you, then you can attack them in retaliation, and you get a lot of points for that. I don't really know how it works because I've never done it before, but I'm doing it this year. So in July, get ready. I'm gonna be drawing a lot of fan art. Oh god, it's in 1 month. Ain't no way I have time to repair. Yeah, it's a little bit difficult. I've added, how many OCs have I added to the website? There goes the Discord bot. Oh, wait, really? Oh, hey, it worked. It's just really late. I've added, how many have I added? So I've added me and Hal, and then I've added 5 D&D characters, which is like barely half of the characters that I want to add. There's quite a lot. For some reason your Discord account doesn't show you are streaming still? It does from my perspective. If I click on my account, it says streaming Twitch. I don't know. Thank you for the hydrate. I shall hydrate. God, it has been forever since I've streamed. But yeah. So when it's art fight time, we'll have an art fight redeem. Hi Sephiroth! Welcome back! Yes, it's been forever. I've completed my first full year of art school. Art fight redeem. I need to finish what I'm gonna say. So in July, we'll have an art fight redeem. It'll be to attack me. So if you have an art fight account, you can link, or you can just write your art fight account name, and then we can choose which of your characters we will attack with. And then hopefully you can revenge if you want as well. So it'll be a fun time. Lots of fun community games gonna be happening, which I will finally have time for now that I'm out of school for the summer. I still have to go back next year, unfortunately. Congrats, yes. Hal has graduated also, so Hal has a job now. Hal has officially been hired as a teacher. That's amazing. So yeah, snap indeed. Hal is employed in the workforce, officially a government employee. Congrats, Hal, welcome to the workforce. It's hard getting a job now, yeah. So that's why Hal's probably not gonna be here for a while. Hal technically, it's obviously the summer right now, so Hal isn't working at the moment. But Hal does have a summer job, which is to work for our mother. You are working, yes. But you're not currently teaching. Finally a real person. Yes, so our mother is a lawyer, if you didn't know. Which is very handy. Correct, I am doing my other job. And Hal is currently working for her. This is advanced allowance. Anyway, so does anybody remember this animatic that I've been working on for the past, I think it's been over a year now? And I've gotten like 20% done maybe? No. Yeah. No, that's fair. Yeah. I haven't done a lot of work on it because I've been in school, and I don't like working on it when I'm not streaming. Hey, you're 20% closer to being done than when you started. That's the optimism I like to hear. So, basically, is this the Hermitcraft one? It's the Hermitcraft adjacent one, it's the Life series one, which is almost Hermitcraft, but it's competitive. Anyway, this is the Jimmy Solidarity Flightless Bird angst, whatever the heck we're doing here. And well, like, since I've started this, I've taken a storyboarding class, which has given me, like, a lot more, like, skill when it comes to composition for animation. And given me a lot more knowledge on, like, what certain camera shots can do for you, and what they're called, and everything. Show your storyboards and animatics. I think I did back when back in, like, the winter. Yeah, bird, yeah. So, but anyway, I've been thinking, okay, I do this a lot. You should Twin Stars? I don't know if I should Twin Stars, but that's because it's spoilers for D&D. Thank you for the save. I haven't done anything yet. But okay, so I do this thing a lot where when I'm not drawing, I'm thinking about drawing, and I'm thinking about in my head the compositions that I want to create in whatever artwork I'm doing. Which, like, I'm not gonna say I haven't been drawing, because I have. Over the course of the school year, I created an entire children's book, basically. Well, like, I did a book dummy for it, so it's not, like, finished, but, like, every page is sketched out. It's just not colored right now, and that's basically the last thing I need to do. Show the children's book? I can try. It centers around one of my old D&D characters. Oh, I just saw it. It should be... here? No. I don't remember where I put it. It's not here. No. Where did I put it? Almost done? In the drive? I know it's in the drive, but it's also on my computer somewhere. Artwork. I think I've found it. Let's just, oops, do this. Let me just, can I zoom out? Yeah. Okay. Kind of. Maybe, no. Okay. Music a tiny bit loud. The Meat Boy songs are really loud, but the rest of them are too quiet if I turn it down. So I don't really know. I thought I had like a leveler or something, but it's clearly not working. I can turn it down a little bit more, I think. How's that? I can't see where the music levels are. Have either of you played Mugenics yet? No. I don't know what that is. That should be good. No, we got distracted replaying Viva Pinata and Monkey Island. That is true. We played a lot of old games that are nostalgic for us. It's from the creator of Super Meat Boy. Oh, yeah! Maybe I have heard of it. I think actually you were the one that told us about it. But yeah. Write it down, write it down. Yo, I love Monkey Island. Yeah, it's great. We had a lot of trouble. We played up to new Ed McMillan game, yeah. We played up to the 3rd Monkey Island game, and the 3rd one is definitely our favorite. Yeah, we just finished replaying the 3rd game. I didn't remember anything about it, because the only memories I have of Monkey Island is when my dad played it when I was like 4. The 4th is my fave, even though it's considered the worst one. Our dad told us to straight up skip the 4th one. Oh, stream delay is crippling? Yeah. The one I remember the most is the Telltale one. It's one of the first games I ever played. Interesting. Yeah, so back when we've been aware of Monkey Island for a long time because it's our dad's favorite game of all time. So we played it a lot. Or we didn't play it a lot, but we watched him play it a lot. And we sometimes helped him with puzzles. I don't remember anything about any of the games because I was like 4 or 5 back when he played the games, but Hal remembers a lot more than I do. I didn't even finish chapter 1 of the Telltale one. Dang. Okay, wait, so how do I do thing? Let's see if I can do this. This, yes. Oh, dear. Let me fix this. Right, so you can't read this. Let's see if I can make it bigger. No, don't do that. Okay, this is the children's book I've made. You read it to us? Story time? Okay. Let's see. So this is my book dummy children's book. There once was a lonely fairy who lived in the forest, inventing gadgets and gizmos through day and night. They didn't need friends when they had their machines, they thought. One day, they spotted a human traveling along the path, being followed by an incredible robotic companion. The pair were almost like friends. Suddenly, the fairy got an idea. They rushed over to their workshop to find, I can't spell, apparently, how dare I, chalkboard, and then flew back to find the duo once again. Hello, little friend, said the man. Greetings, small one, said the robot. Little friend excitedly scribbled writing on their chalkboard to show the two of them. Please teach me how to make a friend, it says, which I will obviously write better when I actually draw it. So you want to make a friend? The man asked. Little friend nodded. Sure, why not? Rocket and I have been friends for years, he said, but if you're gonna make a friend, you're gonna need a lot more help. Follow me. Why, hello again, Parker. Who's this bug you brought with you? The librarian asked. Bug held up their chalkboard. A friend, you say? She thought for a moment. This would be even more amazing if you made the story writing rhyme. Yeah, but I don't like rhyming in books most of the time. I also just couldn't be bothered to try. It was hard enough to write the story. Well, I like making friends by sharing my favorite books with them, she explained. This one here is about 2 friends who saved the kingdom to get together. I bet it could help you. Also, my teacher for this class encouraged us not to make it rhyme for some reason. I guess because they thought it was overdone or something. Anyway, Bug looked at Parker confused. It'll be good to study something like this if you want to make the perfect friend, he reasoned. Boo. Yeah, I'm sorry. Bug sighed. Parker was probably right. They thanked the librarian for their book and went on their way. So you want to make a friend, huh, Sprout? The gardener began. Well, I think my flowers make for some pretty good friends. I take care of them, and they bring me so much color and happiness in return. Why don't you take these seeds? You're sure to see what I mean. I can't read, man. Sprout wasn't really sure how this would help. They didn't want to make friends with the flower. They wanted to make a robot friend. But Parker smiled at them proudly when they took the seed packet anyway. Your friend must be dependable, Grasshopper, with a heart of steel. You must offer them the same strength in return, the blacksmith advised. Then he brought Grasshopper into his smithy, and without any extra words, he showed them how to mold metal into any shape. He taught them the proper stance and techniques they needed to harness their inner strength and forge their own heart of steel. Grasshopper was proud of their creation, and they were excited to give their heart to their new friend. Zen garden music for the gardener. A friend is like this lantern kid. As long as you help them keep their fire burning, they'll be there to help you light your way through the dark, the miner explained. Take it and keep that fire alive. I'm writing my own children's story for THT. Oh, the Has Been tapes. Wondering if I should add illustrations like you did. I mean, it could be cool. This took a long time though. It was literally a whole semester project. Anyway, kid nodded and took the lantern gingerly in their hands. One last stop, said Parker. Their final destination was the tavern. A bard was performing on the stage, strumming her guitar with passion while the crowd clapped along to her song. When she was done, Parker waved her to their table. Parker, Rocket, good to see you, she exclaimed. Who's Tiny over here? Tiny showed her their chalkboard, eager to hear what she might have to say. A friend, huh? The bard thought for a moment, before finding the words. She stood on the table and declared her advice like she was reciting a poem. A friend is someone who inspires you, whether it's to write music, build machines, or whatever it is you love doing. A friend will help you find your voice, she sang. The bard's words resonated with Tiny, whose voice was so small no one had ever heard it before. I have tons of bard friends who inspire me every day, she continued. Here, take this radio, she offered. Parker here helped make it. Give it a listen once in a while. I'm sure it can help you out. Tiny was already feeling inspired by the radio's songs as they walked back to Parker's workshop. They planted the seeds from the gardener by the window and started reading the book from the librarian under the light from the lantern they got from the miner. When they closed the book and looked at the steel heart they made with the blacksmith, they knew it was time to get to work. The fairy sketched out their blueprints all night, and in the morning they started building. I love the flip-flopping on the fairy's name. Thank you! It's one of my favorite details, and nobody ever pointed it out. As they hammered together their friend's body, they became inspired by the vines growing by the window and decided to replant them in the robot's shoes, allowing them to climb up its form and grow beautiful purple flowers. As they continued building, they made sure each component said something not just about the kind of friend their robot would be, but about the kind of friend they wanted to be too. I can't spell, again. To make their friend's head, the fairy wanted to use the radio they got from the bard. They tore it apart, I can't spell, and began to rewire it, careful to keep its musical capabilities intact. I think I actually changed some details. I think I have an old version of it because I'm pretty sure I fixed these mistakes. Yeah, I don't know, man. Will the writing be text or drawn like handwriting in a storybook? The writing for what? Oh, it'll probably be text. Just because it's a little, what's it called? Inefficient to handwrite everything. Anyway. Careful to keep its musical capabilities intact while adding a few extra features. Is this song from Monkey Island? I think it is. Oh, you can't see the thing. Yeah, it's the House of Mojo. From Monkey Island. Where was I? Right, okay. Soon, their inspiration became so powerful it was starting to take the form of magic that weaved itself into the soul of their new friend. The flame from the lantern began to glow a brilliant green, wrapping itself around the fairy's heart of steel until it was glowing with the same radiant color. Look at you, little friend, you're almost done, Parker said proudly. I am quite impressed, Rocket admitted. Little friends smiled as they placed their heart inside of their brand new friend, who came to life in an instant. The robot blinked his eyes and looked at the fairy in front of him. Kind of a shame nobody else pointed it out, but it's a really cute detail. I really enjoy playing with the identity and terms of reference like this. Exactly! I'm so glad you get it! Hello, friend! You can call me Sprocket. I am so excited to be your new best friend! Oh, and you brought your other friends too! Nice to meet you all, Sprocket said, looking past his fairy friend. When Friend turned around, they saw the librarian, the gardener, the blacksmith, the miner, and the bard standing behind them, looking just as proud as Parker and Rocket. It seems like making friends wasn't as hard as the lonely fairy once thought. They only set out to make one friend, but somehow they ended up with 8, and they couldn't be happier. Friend would never be the lonely fairy again. When you set out to make a friend, you never know what might happen. Where's the title? Wait. Hold on. This is probably the one that has all of the spelling mistakes fixed. Can you see? Oh, this one. Okay, wait. I think this one has the title page. You can't see everything. Can you see it? Ah, shoot. That's not right. Hold on, let me fix. Let me just, there you go. Oops, that's my name. Oops. That is my full name. Oops. I forgot about that. Let's just do that. Sprocket looks eerily similar to another character of mine in the Has Been tapes. Oh, really? Whoops. Oops. I can't. I'm such an idiot. Adorable cover too, thank you. Yeah, so actually, fun fact, this cover was originally going to be totally different, but they had a professional children's book illustrator come into class to like talk about children's book illustrating, and when they looked at my stuff, they were like, you should focus on the characters more because that's clearly a strength of yours, and yeah. Cut it out of the body. Oops. Really hope this gets published. I also really hope it gets published. I really like it, and I'm really proud of it. I probably will add a bit more pages for like transitioning between the different characters that Friend meets, but clipped, JK. Thank you. Just don't forget about us when it gets adapted into a movie by DreamWorks. That would be crazy, but it can happen. It definitely happens to a lot of children's books. But okay, what was I saying? I forget. Something about the book, but I don't. Oh yeah, I will probably add a lot more transition pages, but because for this assignment I was limited to exactly 32 pages, so I kind of had to rush through some of the things. I'm gonna post the character in the art channel so you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, let me see. Oh my god, it really does look similar. That's crazy. Great minds think alike. Is that Octavia in the foreground? Very cool. Yeah, I really like silly little robot designs like that. If your real name is attached to it, will we still get a link to get it when it does get published? I probably will just say screw it. I genuinely buy multiple copies and give them out to friends and family who have/are having kids. Ah, you guys are so nice. But I did actually show it to my younger cousins and they really liked it too, which just made me feel a lot more confident about it as well. So yeah, I'm very happy with it. I hope to show the book dummy to a publisher eventually, because I genuinely am really proud of it and I really believe in it, so hooray. I also really like having, Jesus, that's loud. Okay, we're fine. Bleh. I also really like, what was I saying? Gosh darn it, I forgot. I like having non-binary characters that are just like casually existing, because like I feel like a lot of like queer media is like very like queer in the like that like it has a purpose to be there, but I want my books to be queer with no purpose. They are just queer because they can be, you know? And that's how I like it. 'Cause that's making a difference in the realm of queer media. Yeah, exactly. So that's kind of the other thing I really like about Friend, because it's like the trans coding is obviously there in the book, but that's not what the book is about, you know? And I like it. I think it's fun. OMG, stop. That character I showed is also meant to be non-binary. Amazing. Why are our ideas so similar? I don't know. It's just something about this freaking robot is very non-binary. Anyway, I need to get to work. I've been streaming for half an hour and I haven't done anything. So let's take a look at what I've done so far because I genuinely forget. What is the main character's name? Literally don't even worry about it. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, like, a lot of children's books have main characters with, like, no name. They are just, like, a title or something. So, it's really not that weird. Anyway, let's have a little refresher of what this animatic is.
Who wrote the rule that said a thing with feathers absolutely has to fly? Why must they fly? Some creatures have two wings that flap, but you won't find them up there in the sky.
Okay.
They're not up there in the sky.
So, I remember where I was now. It looks really good so far, right? Okay, let's turn the music back on. Barry's name is Friend at the end of the book, but they don't care what anyone calls them. Oh yeah, speaking of Pride One, I started HRT in February. Hey yo! I'm so proud of you. Better than what I can do. Yeah, this is a really weird, like, first animation project, isn't it? Oh yeah, happy Pride, everyone! Yeah, I forgot it was Pride Month. I'm not gonna lie. Congrats, good luck on your journey. Yes, congrats. Happy being trans. Okay. Gay month is upon us. Time for celebration. Hell yeah. Alright, where am I? Okay, so I want to change this, because I don't like the way that the hand goes. I think I want to remove a couple frames. I think it would be better if I like removed a couple of frames, because it just looks, it goes too much, you know, it moves too much. Yeah, it's just, it's not snappy like I want it to be. Do the ears turn into wings? The ears are wings. That's just part of the fan design that I've created. It's also a very common thing that a lot of people do for this character. But like, so like the idea behind this specific YouTuber is that he's cursed. Basically, they call it the Canary Curse because he was like the first person to die 4 seasons in a row. He's since broken the curse, and actually the version of his design that I'm doing is in like one of the seasons where he actually wasn't the first to die, but like I liked the like carnival aesthetic, and I also think like, cause like the base in this season was like, they were like carnival people, and like they were doing a theme park, and the mascot for their theme park was like parrots and birds and things. So I was like, okay, well, what if the actual mascot for this theme park was the canary, and this song is the carnival people explaining the canary curse? Because they also did want to make him the mascot. It's very funny. But anyway, I need to change the hands because I don't like it. So let's... I think if I really just remove these 3 frames, it would be better. So let's do that. Maybe like this. Maybe if I do this. Where's everything else that I animated here? Oh yeah, I guess it would be under. Taking notes. Okay, step 1 of getting to work, making progress in the animation. Start deleting frames. Okay, sometimes I overdo it, okay? Sometimes I need to step back and rethink my life choices, you know? And I think if I move this back a little bit, and then this, okay. If I do that, let me just like quickly, this might be a bit loud.
But you won't find them up there in.
Oh, that's so much better. Yeah, sometimes what you gotta do to make the animation smoother is actually make it less smooth. I don't make the rules. Okay, so less is more, I guess. It sometimes is, it sometimes is. So resisting the urge to immediately sidetrack you again with a doodle request? I mean, like, if you wanna. It's been so long since I've streamed. I'm more than willing to get sidetracked. It's okay. I'm pretty sure I do have doodle requests limited to 1, but if I don't, oh, I thought doodle requests were Friday only. Yeah, they're probably supposed to be, but I probably didn't change it, because I have to do it manually all the time. Let me just check. Where the heck is my doodle request? Or my stuff? This, channel points. I actually really have no idea what my channel points are right now. They might not be, oops, that's not right. I don't know, the redeems are there for me. It's okay. Well, I mean, if it's there, I'm not gonna... I do kind of... I miss doing doodle requests, I gotta say. Also, like, I might have to, like, get rid of them at some point soon. Because I don't remember why, but Hal gave me a bunch of good reasons. I will probably at least get rid of them for July because that's art fight, and I want to focus on doing art fight attacks, probably. 5 minute- oh, Kasane Teito Bird Brain, perhaps? Allow? For some reason, Bird Brain was, filtered. Okay. 5 minute doodle, easy. Why did I get auto-modded? I don't know! Music suggestions can be added to the playlist, but we try to keep it video game music without lyrics. Yes. Also, I'm sorry I did not read that. Let me get my 5 minute doodle set up. And I do have a timer, I believe, as well, so that's fun. Classic playground insults are TOS, I guess. I guess. Okay. Did I open this? I hope I did. Not. Oops. Okay. Also, Mal, do whatever you want with doodle requests. You are the one streaming. Yeah, that's true. That is true. Okay, where? Oh dear. I've made mistakes. Okay, where is? Okay. Oh dear. Okay. Yes. Okay, that's a little odd. Where is where is my screen mirror? I need to move it, I think, because that's not very center. Oh my goodness. Not sure where to post the suggestion, so I put it in the music channel. That's a good idea. I think my suggestion was no doodle requests in July and replace it with art fight, since you will be drawing OCs anyway. I want to ask for a trans pride Teto, but I'm probably going to do that as a commission sometime soon. That will be fun. That would be really fun. Because I could I could make the little hair drills into, like, trans pride colors. That would be kind of funny. Okay, hold on. Where is this? I need to move this, like, here. I mean, that's technically better. Let me, like, do this, I think. Yeah, kind of weird, but it works. Here to remind everyone that you have free will, so you can draw literally anything you want. True. You already get my vision. Perfect. Okay. I need to look at a reference of Tato because I actually don't know what she looks like. Hasane Teto bird brain. Images. Because I know she's like just wearing like, okay, yeah. She's wearing like a shirt with, yeah, okay. That's easy peasy. Yeah, okay. Perfect. Okay. Okay, so we can go exclamation point timer. Okay. I need to think about what I actually want to do before I start the timer. I guess I'll probably do her in her bird brain pose, like the head cut off, whatever. Okay, ready? Set! I'm gonna be so washed. Okay. Oh boy. I'm already using the wrong tool. That's so cute. Yeah, it is. I like the little tie on her shirt. Kind of looks like a bird tail. At least that's kind of how I feel about it. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that, but she's wearing Crocs. That's the first time I noticed that. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. How to make eyes symmetrical, please. I sometimes forget how long 5 minutes is, so I need to like not panic. Minecraft skin is currently Fortnite trans Miku, but Tato is basically canonically trans, so I resonate so much more. Wait, she is? Let's do that, and then let's go, wait, explain how Tato is canonically trans. I've never heard and I'm curious. Okay, I will read that later. I need to focus a little bit. Just a little bit, you know? Need to do... that's a little too much. Too much angle. Kinda, sorta. I mean, you kinda get it, you kinda get it, you kinda get it. Okay, kinda, sorta. Ah. I need to do her hair. She's kinda bald right now. Okay, and then we go boop, and then we go boop boop boop. Boop boop. Boop boop boop. Boop 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 boop. 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 Boop boop boop. And I probably need to put that behind her hair. Or her hair behind that, whatever. Yeah, she's a little bird brain. Look at her. Let's see. How much time do I have left? 40 seconds? Let's just, do some cleaning up. Okay. I mean, kinda. How much time do I have left? 3 seconds. Okay. There we go! Bird brain Teto. There she is. Okay, I need to read stuff. Okay. Little not looking thing, has a little tail, has to be intentional, there's so few details in the design. Yeah, true. I forget exactly how the details go, but her gender being not straightforward has always been a part of it, if I remember correctly. She's also canonically in her 30s. Her gender is canonically described as Chimera, according to the FAQ on her official website. This has no specific readings in regards to her gender, and it's stated that her gender is up for interpretation despite her feminine appearance. We are back, says Just Mal without Hal. Listen, me and Hal are one being. I thought this was clear. Forgot to sign it? Here, wait, yeah. Now. There we go. Now it's signed. She's definitely trans and birdbane. I didn't know that. I genuinely just thought Teto was just, you know, like every other Vocaloid. Hello, Sky. How art thou? Okay. I've just completed the 5-minute doodle after doing absolutely nothing in terms of my animatic. It's been an hour. Anyway, let us, oh, what am I doing again? Why? Okay, wait. I'm very confused. Why is this? What? Where's Clip Studio? Wait, where is Clip Studio? Oh, wait, I know. Oh, here we go. I don't know how that happened. Hi Sky, I am here, sort of. Did you hear the shouting in the background of the breakdown? No, I did not. Gone, I ate it. Okay, wait, let me put this on Discord. Do you know what she's saying? No, I do not. I only listened to Bird Brain casually. I didn't know there was so much lore. What is she saying? Doodle request? Doodles? This one? Yes, this one. Yes. You. Bingo. Keto! There she is. Malreal, hi Chimera! How art thou? It's been forever, and I've done nothing in this hour of stream that has gone by. Hello. Okay. I need to log in. Oh, it's been a bit. Okay. Let's see what we're doing here. Click the lyrics when you have a chance. I shall. Read you a book? I did read a book. I read my book. Wow, it Mal and insert Hal here. Hey, listen, Hal is right here. Look at him. Look at him.
Look at me.
He sounds different every time. Okay. I need to lock in here.
I'm the Hal now.
Lotion. He may need some lotion. He's looking a bit stiff. Oh yeah, maybe that'll fix it right up. Okay. Freaking hell. What are my layers? Okay. Goodness gracious. Okay. So I need to actually go back here and take this color. Thank you. Okay. Come back. Come back, Chibi Solidarity. Okay. There's so much.
That is not me in chat.
It's not? What happened? What the hell is the brush size here? No, that's too big. No. Here? 4. I think that's good. Maybe 3.5.
Don't believe. I can't type, for I have no thumbs.
That's true. Mal doing art fight? I am! I've had a whole explanation about it at the beginning of the stream. Hello, Binky. Welcome. Your favorite holiday, Halloween? Correct. Because I am me. Yay, Pato and I are doing it for the first time this year. So am I. I hear there's a lot of fun stuff happening for the 10-year anniversary of Art Fight, which is very fun. I'm never gonna get this animatic done. I kind of like accepted that like it's just not it's gonna be my forever project. But I am gonna like try to work on like locking in on it. All of my art streams are gonna be this animatic. Just forewarning. Unless I'm doing chibi icons, in which case I'm not doing the animatic. Oops. We're getting GTA 6 before Flightless Bird animatic. That's honestly probably true. But I have improved at animation since I started. And I'm hoping that I could be faster. Judging by the way the stream is going, probably not. Feel that way about this trivia game I'm working on? I'm 40% done, but it feels like 5%. Oh dear. That reminds me that, see, one fateful day, my dad decided to come into my room and declare that we should make a point-and-click adventure game. And we were like, yeah, okay, that sounds fun. So that's also gonna be happening at some point. And also okay, off stream, I have been doing personal project work that is not this animatic. I've been thumbnailing the heck out of my comic, Spirit Guardians. And it's coming together. I'm really liking it. I've right now been doing a battle scene that has lasted 11 pages so far and it's not done. Sato probably never reached the point to get Tato Chibi icons in chat. Oh no, you started making a game? My condolences. I'm not gonna be coding it. I'm just gonna be doing the art for it. And Hal is gonna be doing the writing. It's a good idea for that. I'll add that command bar. Oh, is that gonna be like for our art fight account? Yeah. I can show you our art fight account. I can link it right now. Manual stuff. Yeah, this is fine, I think. Let's just do this. It's about what you would expect the account to be named. I need to edit a lot of the things about it. I just need some kind of design document template to get all of my ideas out into writing. I've even done oh my god. I've got allergies. I've even done fan casting for some of the characters. Oh, for a point-and-click adventure game. I'm running out of voice. just doing the art, just doing the writing. It's never just what you expect. Well, that's the plan right now. We're gonna be calling it Bring Home the Bacon. It's gonna be great. I'm not talented enough to draw other people's OCs, too many creative details. I bet you can do it. Because then it also gives you inspiration for things to add to your own OCs. So, you know, it's great. God, I don't remember how to draw this man. It's been too long. He's got a little beard going on. This is the side of his, that thing, whatever. I have like a frog in my throat right now. It sucks. But I suffer through it anyway. Also, another weird life update. I started drinking coffee, and I don't know how I feel about it. My OC is a silhouette with white glasses, literally zero detail to be added. Speaking of, I've been playing Animal Crossing for the first time in Tamagotchi Life. Speaking of Tamagotchi Life, oh, we started playing Tamagotchi Life too. And it was like, it came out near the end of the school year, which kind of sucks because that meant that I like kind of started playing Tamagotchi Life instead of doing my finals. And one of my finals for my special effects class very much reflects that. What kind of coffee? I've just been doing like stuff in my Keurig. I've just been doing like any flavor that we have. And I don't taste a difference between them. But that's probably because I add ungodly amounts of creamer to my coffee. Because if I'm gonna be a coffee drinker, I'm gonna be the kind of coffee drinker that can actually drink the coffee without wanting to throw up. I've been tempted to get Tamagotchi Life, but my backlog is already massive as if. Yeah, that's fair. We made an island and we added literally all of our OCs from throughout all of time, including my very first OC, which is a Mary Sue cat girl with pink hair, named Michiko. And she first came into existence when I was playing Minecraft. Screw coffee, chocolate milk forever. That's so real.
Watch yo profanity.
I was also curious if Sky is still here, if she's ever wanted to do art fight, because I want her to do art fight just so that she can add Amira, and then I can be like, oh, here's Yuki, and also they are Amira's sibling. I really wanted to do that. I don't know if Sky's still here though. I can only add so many of my OCs because a lot of them are either too complex or not humanoid enough for Tamagotchi. That's a skill issue. I've got some OCs in there that are not even remotely human looking. I guess that's kind of a lie. I think a lot of my OCs are pretty human looking, but I have a lot of very interesting faces. But yeah, I added myself and all of my OCs. And I eventually plan on deleting myself, I think, but I don't know. It was fun though, adding my OCs and stuff. I got my characters to look scarily accurate. I'm very, very proud of them and how they turned out. I've seen some crazy Tamagotchi Life characters though. Oh man. One of the characters that I'm the proudest of that I made is Spamton. He looks so good, and he has like a protruding nose. That was very important to me. I didn't want to just face paint on his nose. I wanted to find an actual nose that I could use for him. And I found an actual nose, and I love it. I love it so much. This, what is this song? It is from Monkey Island, I knew it. Yeah, I think I made his eyes too low. Yeah, I remember back when I first started playing Animal Crossing. It was magical. My favorite Animal Crossing character, by a long shot, is Pierce, which is this blue parrot guy who is like a real jock. And I really liked him. He was my favorite, and he made me really happy. He grew on me a lot, and when he eventually moved out, I was so sad. My favorite is Tia. We had Tia on our island for a long time, but I think we eventually let her move out. Teapot Elephant Maid, yeah, she's great. I love her. But I just like... I think that Pierce is the best bird design. Screw Apollo, man. Pierce is where it's at. Do you have a song you listen to during finals to lock in while studying? I don't listen to music while I'm studying. It distracts me too much. I really don't listen to music while I'm drawing unless I'm also streaming, because for some reason, like, I don't know why, but it, like, makes me able to multitask better. But, like, okay. I don't listen to music to lock in. But I do watch YouTube, which is probably worse. My birds on the island are Celia and Amelia. Oh, hold on, I need to look those characters up. Because I have no idea who that is. Celia, Animal Crossing. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's cute. Celia. What about Amelia? Oh, wow. That is very slay. Yeah, I just really like Pierce. He's my favorite. I don't think I have any birds on my island. You should get Pierce. He's my favorite. Okay. I need to move some things around because that does not look right. I refuse to let any of them leave. You know, that's fair. Pierce was one of my OGs, and I think that's why I liked him so much, because he was like, he was just there from the very beginning, you know? My best friend for life. I had him call me sidekick because he reminded me of Kaito from Danganronpa. I don't remember what his original catchphrase was, but... how the frick do you look, my dude? How the frick did I do your hair? That ain't right. Do I really draw your hair the same way every time? I kinda thought I had a Mickey Mouse thing going. Eh, that's fine. A friend of mine made the Jigsaw puppet and Fluttershy and Tamagotchi Life together. There was someone from my school, okay? Because in my school, there was like a little flyer that was posted everywhere that was like, Tamagotchi Life Me Exchange. Repeat his name? Whose name? Jigsaw, Puppet, and Fluttershy? Okay, listen. What did I say? Animal Crossing? Pierce? My goat, Pierce? What was I saying? Oh yeah, so there was a Tamagotchi Life Me Exchange at my school, and a bunch of people brought their, like, Switches to show everyone, like, the Miis they made. And, you know, this is an art school, so everyone went, like, way too hard on them, myself included. And someone had, like, the cutest Fluttershy Mii I've ever seen out of, like, anyone on the internet. It was great. Speaking of which, my next gig at the end of the month is Animal Crossing themed. Hey, that's fun. Man, I don't know what I'm doing. Probably good. Maybe. Or maybe I can do this. Is that good? I kinda don't know. Is that too much neck showing? I don't know. Maybe I just do that. And then I do... The original catchphrase was Hawkeye. Yeah, I liked Sidekick. Goodness. I don't remember how the hell I drew his hair. Or like the little thing on top of his head. More specifically. I think it was a heart, but I'm not sure. That looks about right. Let me just go to back a little bit. Come on. Oh, right, he had a hat. No wonder I don't remember how I drew it. Cool. Let's do this. I believe I did his eye like this-ish. I think. Go back here. Where's your face, my guy? Give me your eyes. Open your eye. Thank you. Okay. Not quite. Kind of. It's kind of alright. Okay. But, going back to coffee really quick, because... So, I don't know how I feel about coffee. Because every time I've drank coffee lately, it's given me really bad, like, tummy problems. But, like, I can't deny that it really wakes me up and makes me very productive. I can't do coffee, I can't get past the bitter first taste. See, my solution to that is add a bunch of creamer, but I think that's what's giving me tummy problems. Try espresso drinks at a coffee shop, try a latte. See, but the idea is I can make it at home. And I prefer coffee from home over coffee shop coffee. I don't know why. I just don't like it. Yeah, that's probably it. Same. You take it with cream and or sugar. I do cream. Mostly because I don't trust the sugar I have at home. There was an incident where my parents were trying to make soup and they found a bunch of bugs in our flour, and I've never looked at anything in our cupboard the same again. I bought a French press and coffee grinder. I just have a Keurig machine. Ugh, goodness. I feel like I need to change this. I feel like I'm not super sold on it compositionally, but I think I'll stick with it for now. There's a place near me that sells so many different kinds of coffee beans. Oh, yo. Love going there and getting new ones to try. I just have like a bunch of different flavors in like these little baby cups like this. And then the Keurig stabs them. And then it spills it out of the machine. It's very strange. I don't really know how it works. Okay. Something not right about that eye. I don't know if it's this eye or the other one though. That's the problem with me. Can I? Oh dear. Yeah, okay. I thought I could just do this though. I need to draw the other eye, like this thing. Once again, the Meat Boy music is very loud. I kind of need to fix it, but I don't really know how. I wish it weren't such a huge conversation to mention the insane problems with Keurig and K-Cups. It is? I don't think I've ever heard of that conversation before. They're impossible to recycle? Wait, really? Dang. And they produce them at such a ludicrous scale. Yeah, I guess that is kind of true. This seems like such an easy problem to solve. Yeah, they're really bad for the environment. Like, why don't they make them recyclable? I feel like it would be so easy. You think? That's definitely not right. then billion-dollar corporations can't profit. But is it really that hard? Is it really that much of a loss? I think not. I think that's silly. Your nose is a problem. Let's do this. Like, they'd have to redesign the cups. The problem is they're made with multiple different kinds of plastic that need to be recycled in different ways. Wait. That's so stupid. So they're made of plastic. They're just made of different plastics. And it's like impossible to actually separate them back out. That's so dumb. Why would they do it like that? Why wouldn't they just... design them to be more environmentally cautious in the first place? Sometimes the greed of many outweigh the gratitude of those in need. How can I do this? Does that look good? Again. Talk about more coffee. Hell yeah. Outer shell needs to be impervious to environmental interference, light, heat, moisture. Inside needs to be a different plastic that is food safe so that it doesn't leach into the grounds. So hard. Sure what I'm doing. And like, yeah, there are solutions, but they aren't as cheap as keeping on doing what they're already doing. Well, it's gonna get less cheap over time, I'm sure. Like, I don't know. I feel like the recycling solution kind of benefits everybody in the long run, doesn't it? Or maybe I'm stupid. That's also a possibility. Does this even work? Not that they care, and the average American doesn't even know. So I love my French press. You just have to scoop out the grounds into the compost when you're done. Yeah, that does seem pretty cool. I'm not enough of a coffee connoisseur for that, though. Maybe in the future if I become addicted to coffee, like the rest of the population. Or chalky milk. No grounds, no creamer needed. That's true. Thinking way too hard about this. Oh my goodness. I can't, so I just do my own part and support my local coffee shops. That is fair. Anyway, sorry, dangerous topic. Nah, it's fair enough. I mean, like, it's fine, I guess. It doesn't look wrong, it just... Sometimes I get caught up in details that don't necessarily matter that much. I recognize the Mariloft theme when I hear it. Ugh. Trying to remember how I draw him. To be more like that, I think, maybe. No. If I could just, like, do this way easier, I would. Kinda good. I wonder if I was a bit too intense with it though. I think I was. Goodness, this is so hard. doesn't look good either. Hmm. This has gotta be so difficult, man. To like, goodness gracious. Okay. Pretty good. I just still don't know if I'm sold on this composition, but we're going with it. So, you know, let's see. Of course, Jimmy always wears his pants cuffed on the bottoms, which I think is very funny. Like, I'm gonna obviously draw the wings on a separate layer. I probably should have drawn the ear wings on a separate layer. What was I thinking? I'm actually gonna erase them. I kind of forgot that that was a thing that I'd supposed to do. Okay, God, this is really hard to do this. Pretend your knee is right there. I'm just pretending, because all of this is just based on vibes, you know? It doesn't really make sense in reality. Oh my goodness. You know what, maybe I just leave. Ugh, this is so hard. how the heck did I draw his shoes? I only drew them like once. Ugh. Also, I think I need to change the spotlight layer. We'll keep it as is for now because I need to see what I'm doing. But mental reminder, I need to do that. I'm probably gonna change that hand, honestly. Probably the main thing that I need to do. Why does that look so weird? I really wish that I didn't do this to myself. We're gonna figure this out. We are going to figure this out. Hands are hard. No. It's just do. Why do I suck at this? Sometimes I hate myself for drawing hands with 3 fingers, because it's a little bit silly sometimes. Like, ugh. I need to look at a reference of a hand, I think. It's like, I'm trying to get this right, and I just... It is, like, W music. What is this from? I don't even know. Oh, Omori, of course. Whoa, what happened there? When did I do that? There it is. Sweetheart music is all so dang based. I really want to play Omori. I've been waiting to play for it to go on sale first. I have Omori, and I like started playing it, and then I just stopped for whatever reason. I definitely need to play it, because it's just going to waste over here. Also, Ready, Steady, Go. What is that another Omori song? just like, 'cause I think the main. This is so silly. What am I doing? I need it to be like. Mal, you're alive. Hi, Zephyrin. Hello. How art thou? I hope you're doing well. It's been forever since I have existed, I know. Congrats on being that first. I art good? Very good. That's what you like to hear. I don't know what I'm doing. I do hands, man. What am I doing? That looks so stupid. I don't understand. How have you been? I've been great. I finished my first whole year of art school, and I feel pretty good about what I've done. So hooray on that. I know I want that. And then I don't know what I want from here. Like, sort of like that. It's awesome. Congrats. How was it? It was great. Earlier this stream, I did, in fact, read one of the children's books that I wrote, aka the only one I wrote. I wrote and illustrated a children's book for a class called Narrative Illustration. It was great. I learned a lot about, you know, writing and drawing and illustrating. This semester, I was in a class called, well, I was in two, like, film classes that were called Art in the Moving Image and also Motion Graphics and Special Effects. My Motion Graphics and Special Effects final project is one I am very, very proud of, and it's also very, very silly. So, you know, having a great time, honestly. I would like to show you, but it also includes Hal's face, so I kind of want Hal's permission before I show it. But I really like it. It's called Time Cruncher, and it's a commercial for a device that lets you freeze time to get your finals done. I would love to see it if able. I don't know if Hal's here. I'm pretty sure Hal has the stream muted right now. But it's great. I had a lot of fun making it. The special effects are on point for what it's supposed to be. Yeah, I'm getting pretty good at video editing, I think, which is nice. Can I borrow it to get the set for my gig done? Yeah, it's great. Definitely one of my favorite things that I've made in school, just because of its sheer absurdity and hilarity. It's very meta, but it's also like it's great. I had like bigger ideas for it at first, but I ended up like just like focusing on the commercial. But I wanted it to be like, I wanted it to have this like really kind of spooky ending where the person in the commercial gets sent into like the astral plane for messing with time and space. Didn't end up getting to that part, but it would have been cool. I'm gonna change the thumb, I think. Make it a little bit more. All to get your homework done on time. Yeah, exactly. I mean, like, it was just like that project was born out of my own like tendency to procrastinate. And like technically I didn't procrastinate that much this semester. I really don't procrastinate in art school that much for whatever reason. Like way less than I procrastinate in other school. But it was still a problem. And it was mostly just because my ambitions were too high. But like, it is great. I got everything done on time. Don't worry. But yeah, it was fun. It was like a watch. It was called the Time Cruncher, obviously. And basically how it worked was, you could like turn the time backwards with a dial. So it would go backwards, and then, or no. You turn the time forward with the dial, and then it then starts ticking backwards, and until it gets back to the time that you started at, time is frozen, and you can do whatever you want in that extra time. And that's how it works. And it's great. Yeah, I think I'm drawing too many creases, and I'm gonna just like simplify this a little bit, because now I know how it works. Actually, I might keep them there until I actually animate the movement the way I want it to be. Need me one of those, yeah. It's pretty great. It's pretty great. So, oopsies. Got any plans for the summer so far? No. I don't think one is enough. I might need 3. I really don't like traveling or anything during the summers. I just find it not very fun. So So, you know, I mostly keep my summers free for like arting purposes. That is what I like to do with my free time. All my plans are right now is art fight. That is true. I'm doing art fight as well. We're both doing art fight. I think I still have my profile pinned. This is my profile. Let's go. Yeah, I haven't added all of the characters that I want yet, but they're coming, trust. I'm just thinking about what the heck I'm doing. I would like to just like screenshot that shoe so that I can see what it looks like. Oops. Yeah, no, we're way further. Wow, how in the world have I not followed you on Artfight? Because I just added my profile like not that long ago. Or like I just started doing stuff with it. Will Hal be participating? No. But Hal will be there for moral support. Ah, dang. Yeah, sorry. I need to listen really quickly to the songs that I know when to do the next frame. How did I want to do this again? Hold on. Where's my really rough sketches? This one. Find them up there in. Okay, hold on.
They're in the sky.
Ah! Clap! Ah! Freaking. Where's. Okay, wait. So I want to do up there.
Find them up there in
I think here. And then.
the sky.
Like here-ish.
They're in the sky.
How long is the song? Well, I shortened it a little bit. So it's not quite as long as the actual song is. Hal, I was gonna ask you something and I forget what it was. Oh yeah, can I show the Time Cruncher video? Or do you not want me to do that? Yes, that's fine. Okay, perfect. Just no one make fun of me. Hal! Yes, Hal is lurking. Let's see. Do I have it in here? Time Cruncher. No, where is it? Where is it? I have so many videos in this. Which one is the final? I know I named it as final. Where is it? It's not in here. Why would chat ever make fun of you? Yeah, Hal. Why would chat ever make fun of you? That's non-linear storytelling. Where? Oh. No, that's not it. Why is that there? Where is it? Oh my gosh. Maybe it's... Hold on. God, where is everything? It should be in here, but it's not. Also, have you all at all talked about Tamagotchi Life? Yes, we did. Final, actual final version. Yeah, that's basically how I feel. It should have my name in it, but it doesn't. Where is it? Oh god. It might be in my thumb drive. Hold on. Let me just stick that in here. Okay. Should be here. And then nope, 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 nope. 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 Nope, nope. Where is it? Oh. Time cruncher. This one. Okay, wait. Okay, wait. I've got it. Let me just do this. This. Oh dear, that's not right. No. This. Okay. Hold on. Why is it so tall? I guess I probably need to, like, shrink it. Oops. Let me just make this. Nope. Cool, like popsicle. Just like a popsicle, or however you spell it. How did you misspell it? You just said it. Amazing. Why is that so tall? Like, actually, why is that so tall? Okay. 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 Let's see. Let me turn off the music. Because there's music in this. Okay. Are we ready? Are we ready to watch the wonderful time cruncher? Oh shoot, you don't have audio! Crap! No audio! Whoops! Hold on. I kind of forgot that that's something that we need. How do I get the audio? I forget how to stream. Let's do this. Create new. Window. Media player. That should be good. Hold on, where'd it go? There it is. Alright.
Did you procrastinate on your finals again? Are you tired of reaping the consequences of your own actions? Always having to rush an entire project at the last minute, knowing that if you hadn't rotted away playing video games, you could have had this done by now with time to spare? Now introducing the Time Cruncher. This state-of-the-art watch will help you meet all of your deadlines. Scientists shiver at the implications. Just slap that sucker on your wrist and set the time to as many hours ahead as you want. The hand will start to tick backwards, and until it ticks back to the time you started at, time itself will be frozen still. During that time, you can focus up on your animations or spend a little bit of extra time playing those pesky video games. Who's going to stop you? No matter what you do, time will be on your side. Now just 5 easy payments of $420.69. Call now and get your Time Cruncher today. Please do not attempt to use the Time Cruncher while time hours closed. This use may result in paying time and off. Numbers will start. Econ code number closed. Ready to close. These
Ta-da! Yes. $420.69 indeed. Love it. I know, it's beautiful, isn't it? Okay, friggin... Anyway. So that is the time cruncher. You're welcome. Now where the heck did Clip Studio go? Help. Oh, because I closed it. Right, okay. It's a cool actor you got there. Yeah, that's... You have to show Koala Chaos? Ugh. But I just... Okay, hold on. Gives off big Tim and Eric vibes. I don't know who that is, but I'm sure it does. Time manipulation for 42069, that's a steal. It's 5 payments of 42069, so like, you know, times it by 5. Also, is this sound even here? This might just be too ambient. We're gonna just skip that. About 6K, yeah. Okay. Where the freak am I? Let's do... I don't want to show Koala Chaos today, okay? I've shown enough. Still a steal. Stealer and stealee unspecified. Yeah, honestly. Okay. I would like to actually copy paste this. So, actually delete this. Fine, tomorrow then. Oh, right. I remembered a question. What's the most amount of layers you've ever had on a piece of art? It's probably for my background piece, and I swear I, like, wrote it down somewhere how many layers it is, but I forget. I had to painstakingly count them, because, you know, there's a lot of stuff. It's this. Definitely this. Because every single object in here is on a separate layer, and also some of it is animated, so that's even more layers. Around 700 if I remember right. Yeah, there's a lot. A lot of layers. A lot of layers to be had there. But I'm sure I bet I've done more than that as well. Cause I use a lot of layers in my artwork. America was about 300. Yeah, that's a lot of layers. But I would think your working VTuber is around the same. Yeah, VTubers are a lot of layers as well. How do you find anything? I name everything. Every layer I have is named. One of my latest pieces was 600 layers. Oh my god. Yeah, that is quite a lot. That is quite a lot. How do I want to do this? The program I use tells me how long I've worked on it. The one I'm still on is at 104 hours. It's just an illustration with a simple background. How many layers do you have for this piece? It's probably almost 100 and you're not done yet. I mean, like, I don't know if this counts. Because it's an animation, every new frame is another layer, you know? So like, if I do like, how is this? I wonder how this looks. Ugh. I do like maybe... I do... Oops. How does this look? I wonder how that looks. Let me just, gotta go pick my wife up from work. Alright. Stay safe. Drive safe and stuff. Let me just, like, oh, good lord. That is very in your face, Jimothy. See y'all, have fun with the birds. I shall. Okay, let's see. Look. Do I need to do something else? I need to do the... I think I know what I need to do. Kind of. No, come back. This one? Yes. And if I do something like... Not too much. Am I doing too much? Am I doing too much? Okay. Well, okay, this timing is a bit off. So let's do... Hello? Okay, that looks good, I think. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. No. Why did that happen? Do this one. Quick. Yeah, this looks. If I do like this. Timing is very important. Okay, hold on. Okay, well that just skipped a frame. My god. Why does it look so much more animated than it actually is? Like, it's a little bit annoying right now. I think I need to do this. Solve. Oh, well, that's another problem. Okay, let's try that. Okay. That looks good, maybe? I might make his expression. I might make his expression change a little. I think that's kind of what's also getting to me. So, yeah, let's do that. If I do something like slight little changes here and there can make all the difference. Just gotta, you know, lock in. I'm almost to the part of the animatic where he slams his head against the iron bars and then falls down. Oh. That's a little silly. I kind of forgot to do that. Okay, let's see how that goes. Whoa. did that happen? Okay, it's better. Let me just fix that. I might have done too much of a changing. I might have changed his expression too much. Although this could help as well. If I make his eyes slightly smaller. Or like whatever this part of the eye. Add a little bit more interest. I'm gonna just hold on. Technical difficulties. I think this is an Oxygen Not Included song. I could be wrong though. Maybe it's Terraria. I could see this being a Terraria song as well. What was it from? It's Oxygen Not Included. I was right the first time. Okay, there's definitely too much of a change, I think. So what do I do? Okay, get rid of this little thing and this little thing and this. Wait, is it like skipping a frame or am I stupid? No, it's skipping a frame for sure. Ugh. Come on, man. Work with me here. No, that's definitely too much. I think I need to move his eyebrows down a little. Oh no, this is very trial and error sometimes. Let's see. See how that looks. Oh dear. Okay, no, it's still... Maybe I need to... Maybe if I... Here. Okay, I've done this in a little bit of an annoying way. I need to think about what it is I'm doing. Cause, okay. I think number one... What the heck? That doesn't make sense. What I need is I need to put this expression back over here. Like... If I do... this, and then like this, and then I do... Like, how do I freaking do this? First of all, I need to erase this. Second of all, I need to move the entire layer. Different thing. Gosh, I am so hungry. Then I need to move this outside of layer box. There. We go. I'm making food, calm down. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. Take this entire face. Control C. Then we go over here. And over here. Nope. Here. Go. Control V. Merge down. Then we go back here. We put it in here. And then boom. Got that. Now if I do that, how does that look? Not great. Mouth, that's the problem. Is that good? I can't see! Can't see what I've done here. Hey, you're missing. Why do you keep skipping this freaking. Stop skipping frames. Bro! Stop skipping frames! Gosh. Clip Studio has some issues. I won't deny. This needs to be, I think it's fine there. This needs to be much shorter. That's what I've decided. It needs to be more like this, I think. Okay, that's really short. What the heck? Uh... You're skipping frames again, you idiot! Oh gosh. I'm so sorry for my behavior towards Clip Studio Paint. I don't mean to be such a rage monster. Be shorter. If I do this, how's this? That looks good. Wait. Is that good? I can't tell anymore. Let's go further back. No, that looks stupid. Ugh. What am I doing wrong here? You won't find them. I think this expression just isn't working for me. I think I need to change it. Okay. We restart a little bit. We do a little bit of restarting. So let's do this. We rework things. We rework things all the time. And then we're gonna just like... Like, this is so subtle. But I swear these changes make all of the difference in the world that you could possibly imagine. Like, we're going really into the nitty-gritty here. I swear I can do this. Why does it look so bad? Okay, I need to change the mouth again. I think that this mouth just isn't... Like, I swear I needed to change a little bit, but I can't figure out how. That looks good, maybe? Let me look at it again. this. That looks still wrong. What is wrong? Like, so do I need to put the eyebrows even lower? I swear I already put them lower. Maybe it's less of a height thing, more of a... Ah, crap. Might be more of an angle thing, I don't know. I know what looks wrong, I just don't know how to make it look right, you know? Let's go back here. I don't think I have any frames that are only one. No, definitely not. Yeah. Ugh, jeez. Can't tell! That looks bad. I don't know what to do. Maybe... a little bit. This. Oh my goodness, this is so painful. What do I do? Like, but I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. This. I want this to be shorter, for sure. Might be crazy, and maybe it is. What if I like made the eyebrows even more intense? That look better or worse? I think you need to write it out. You don't have a lot of frames to be able to accurately tell if it's good or bad. I think I do. I think right now it's not good. That's for sure. I get rid of this again, just to see. That's so much better, wait. Right? Is that good? Kinda looks a lot better. Hold on. I just need to remove frames. Sometimes that's all it takes. Why am I in my gaming pose? I don't know how that happened. Anyway. So, I need to pee really quickly. BRB. Animating so hard you start gaming, yeah. Ugh. BRB. Don't. I hope nothing bad happens while I'm in the bathroom.
Oh ho ho. I can do whatever I want. Say whatever I want. Finally. Tim to take over.
Cardboard Hal, don't be silly, okay? This is serious business. We're animating over here. So, fun fact about my setup. It is,
Oh no, I mean I was just joking.
yeah, sure you were. So I have one monitor really, but technically my tablet is a second monitor. So when I'm doing this, when I'm streaming and animating at the same time, I have my Clip Studio on my bottom monitor, and I have chat and all of OBS on my top monitor. But when I have my timeline, like when I'm animating, my then we can go like... And then if I do... If I do that, and I do... if I do... Hold on. If I do this... Five, oh my lord. Are so silly. Clip Studio. Oh, wait. Maybe I actually do. Evil Father says he can't play Deltarune because of this thing called sports. How dare he? I can't believe this. Wait, nope. Come back. That doesn't work. Okay. I guess we're gonna have to just do this. Gosh darn. I might actually just have to redraw this. Huh? Just... Might have overdone it a little bit. Oh yeah, that's a bit, right, okay, we're gonna only slightly stretch it. That should be good. Yeah, that's much better. Okay, cool. We do. Does that look remotely good? No. That's the main problem. See my onion skin 2 frames behind, please. Okay, that's better. Hmm. Oh. Do. What do you want in your burrito bowl? Are you doing like the Chipotle burrito bowls? Are you making those? Cause if so, I want beans, lettuce, guac, and queso. God, I'm gonna draw literally 3 frames in this entire stream. Strange. What? Oh, right. Yeah, I didn't ever do this. I kind of need to do that. You drew more, you just deleted them. Yeah, I know, but it's kind of silly when you think about it. And I'm not done with these 3 frames either. I need to draw the shadow of the cage, and I also want to draw the background. I want to adjust the spotlight. So there's a couple of things that need to be done here. But let me do this stuff first because it's kind of important. Also, let's undo the what's it called? Do that. And go back down here. Okay. I'll bring you food, so don't worry. Okay, thank you. I love you. Rose? Wow, I can't believe that. Last time I show my appreciation for you. For real. How dare you? I guess. Oops. What is this from? Oh, it's from Strawberry Jam. I don't remember this level. To be fair, I didn't spend very long on the beginner levels. Bluebird. Actually, I don't know what this is from, but if maybe it's from a level I haven't done yet. Pretty fun song though. I only added beginner, I thought? Oh. Well then I don't know. God, I can't wait to play Celeste tomorrow. I've been craving it so much. tummy rumbling. I kind of forgot that I didn't do this in that other one. Do it now. Considering all the progress I've made thus far. Ooh, goodness. Okay. Progress today is a little slow. Sure am glad my brain knows that that part of the frame is covered up by the feathers. Pretty smart of me, not gonna lie. What the heck is going on here? Be a bit of a... Oh, okay, I see. There. This is not the same situation as that. Okay, just here. Hello. Thank you. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of guac. Okay. Let me just finish these couple of frames. And then we'll take a little food break. Goodness. Give it a minute. Hi, Boomer. What? Oh, somehow I missed an entire frame. Remember what exactly? This animatic? Because, most people sure don't. Art piece? Yeah. I'm continuing work on it, slowly but surely. It's been like a year since I started it. Which is just sad. Like, I don't know how I'm still working on it. Good memory. Yeah. Honestly. Okay. Go back here. I really haven't had a lot of time to work on it, and it's mostly because of it's my own fault, really. I just decided that I needed to work on 10 million different things at once. So, yeah. That looks... All 10 million of those things were also very cool. Yeah, it's true. But man, like, I think that it's... The next season of the Life series is approaching. I made this in season 5, an entire season has passed. They went on a hiatus indefinitely, and now they're definitely starting it up again. They're getting ready for it. Wait, there's another one coming? Yeah, Grian keeps teasing it. I didn't know this. He was teasing it, he teased it in the last MCC, and he also teased it while he was on stream with Jem. He was talking about how he wanted to DM the Crane Wives and, like, collab on something. And then Jem was like, so does that mean Life series no longer on hiatus? And then he got quiet. And then, yeah, Ollie was teasing it with him in the last MCC, so it's very much, like, on the horizon. I wonder if they want to give it a proper finale? Maybe. But I feel like Past Life was a fine finale. Jimmy needs to win one. That's the finale that I'm waiting for. I don't know, collab with Crane Rives sounds crazy finale-esque, yeah. I mean, it was very much just an idea that he was floating around. He was like, man, do you think they're aware of us and that we're aware of them in the sense that we have fans in common? What if I just, you know, set something up with them? You know, just to test the waters, you know? I don't know. It could be something. It could be something. I don't need that.
No, it's really good on it.
I'm fine. They don't need the crane wise and they have Ollie. It's true. Ollie makes all of the music for the Life series. It's beautiful. I need to start eating my food, otherwise I'm just gonna... Ah. Also, Past Life was not the last one? I know. Oh yeah, the Christmas special. I forgot about that. They didn't do an April Fool's one this year, did they? Because they did the Christmas one instead. Yeah, for real. The hiatus only lasts as long as Green is out of ideas, and he's never out of ideas for long. Less of a gap than I think some of the season breaks. Well, to be fair, we don't know how long it's going to be in the work in progress phase, but... we definitely know that stuff is being worked on. I'm pretty sure he has, in fact, confirmed that much. Because I think in also his most recent Hermitcraft episode, he kind of teased it a little. Mostly watched Tenga, so I didn't know. Yeah. Tenga's videos are so good in some presses. I'm just at awe. I had no idea some of the stuff you could do in Minecraft. Yeah. I mean, he's literally creating a game in survival Minecraft that is not Minecraft. Like, it's a whole entire, like, roguelike freaking adventure game. It's crazy. No command blocks, just redstone. Like, he's crazy. And it's so pretty. Like, just the building itself is impressive. The fact that he's making an entire game out of it is insane. need to eat. What? I need to eat my food. Ugh. How much longer are you planning on going? I don't know. I think I'm gonna do flat colors for these 3 frames. I'm probably gonna do the background and then I'll be done. Because the next frame is gonna be close up to him in the cage, I think. Father might play Deltarune until 8 because that's when his game is, but if you stream till 7, probably no Deltarune. I'll stop at 6:30. How about that? You think that's good? Or... okay. You said tomorrow, but I can break him. Hi, Mika. Congrats on the freedom, yeah. I'm free from college for this semester, year, whatever. I'm currently taking a food break. I'm free forever though, yeah. Hal graduated and now has a job. So not really free. Hal's gonna go to school for the rest of his life now. You have made a career in school. Bad timing on my part, forgot Asper thing. So exciting. Yeah. Hal is officially an art teacher. And I am struggling to animate, as per usual. Exciting times all around, you know? Struggle is part of the fun. Exactly. You get it. How you been? Yeah, how have you been? It's been a long time since I've streamed. And so it has been a long time since I've seen anybody else, because unfortunately I don't watch Twitch in my spare time. I really should watch Twitch more, because I like to see my friends, and it's a good excuse to see my friends. I've been okay. I too do not watch much Twitch in my free time. I think you watch more than me, because I really don't show up in other people's chats and I feel bad about it because I want to. My resolution for this summer is to be in people's chats more. I did, of course, a bunch of drama at my work. It's been tiresome. That sounds awful. I'm so sorry about that. Did a course. You watch after raiding for a while? Yeah. Yeah, I'm bad for opening chats and then just lurking. That's better than what I do. It's usually tiresome, yeah. Unfortunate to know that drama continues even after you graduate school. Work do be like that. One thing you learn as you get older is that a lot of adults are just as petty as they were in high school, which is just sad. Oh my god, they really are, I say as an adult. Yeah. You have a class, then how now that you're finished or still working on finding a place? Oh, like a house outside of my parents' house? Hal does have a job, if that's what you're asking. Like, has been hired, it's official. I don't know exactly what you're asking. I have a school I am teaching at, yes. I'm having middle school arguments with a lady in her late 40s. It's sad. Middle school art is what I am teaching, yes. Hal is gonna have like a pirate theme for the first year, and it's gonna be great. Already planning a whole bunch of lesson plans. And then that's what I was asking. I trying to think of the wording. My bro was just like, I have a classroom. Yeah, yeah, my bad. I can't read. This is why I had Hal. I just said hat. That's why Hal is normally the chat reader. Everyone's reaction is always, oh, I'm so sorry when I say I'm teaching middle school, but I like middle school. Me neither, Mal, you're fine. Yeah, I mean, you know why everyone's reaction is like, oh, I'm so sorry, because you used to be one of the people that was always like, oh, I'm so sorry whenever someone told you that they were teaching middle school. Didn't like being in middle school, but teaching is fine. Yeah. Middle school is fun because they are still in between kid and teen. Yeah. But that's why it's miserable for the middle schoolers. I think you can play more, yeah. Middle school is when they're figuring stuff out, and I think teachers can be the most helpful at guiding them. Yeah. When middle schoolers get stuck with a bad teacher, that's the worst. Because that can traumatize them for life. Same with bad friends. I'm grateful to say that I escaped my middle school experience relatively unscathed, but I needed to get out of there as fast as possible, so I skipped a grade. I skipped the 8th grade. So I was like, I'm out of here. I don't want to stay long enough to get traumatized. which I think was a good call. I don't like teaching high school because they've already decided if they don't care and there's little to no convincing them otherwise. Plus, most high schoolers are taller than me. Elementary is fun, but a bit gross and too much sickness for my case. Middle school is just right. You're really Goldilocksing the school system. But yeah, it's hard to get respect from high schoolers when you're like, when you have baby face, you know? I get that. Elementary seems like a nightmare. I think that Hal is the best at teaching elementary because they're so like excited for the lessons. But middle school is probably more fulfilling. Late elementary is fine, but kindergarten and 4th grade freak me out because they're so unpredictable. Yeah, that's fair. I'm almost done with my food. And then it's over. Then I can get back to work. Does anybody with gamer family members ever do like game exchanges with your family members? Like, because we played Monkey Island, which is my dad's favorite game of all time. So now we're forcing him to play Deltarune, which is our favorite game. Sometimes you gotta be like that. Sometimes you gotta be like, well, it's only fair. Like the natural law of gaming. Things are more fun when you have someone to share them with. Exactly. That's why fandoms exist. I think we're kind of lucky most people in our family play video games. Yeah. Right. The food has been eaten. How can you get me more water? I'm thirsty. Fine. Thank you. You're the best. Oh, goodness. I feel newly energized. That's not the right color. Like, kind of putting off ending stream because I have no idea who I want to raid. It's weirdly, like, a stressful decision for some reason. Only do raid doodles on Friday, FYI. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, that's not really the problem. It's like a weird- I'm getting a weird social anxiety thing where it's like... I haven't raided any of the people that I normally raid for so long, I don't deserve to raid them again! Just silly. Like the shading? What shading? On the hand? Yeah. It's pretty good. But never mind, you filled it in? Yeah, no, that's not actual shading. I'm silly, ignore. Yeah, that was just me outlining it so I could fill it in. I will eventually add shading because I need the cage to drop in his head and I want it to be like shadowed, you know? To give the illusion of a cage above his head. Riveting stuff, I know. Yeah, exactly. So there is gonna be shade, just not yet. It'll be there eventually. Don't you worry. Ugh. That didn't get filled in properly. Wink. That's right. Who cares how much extra work this is? Yeah, I don't know how much I can get done in the next 20 minutes I have. But I'll try to get as much done as I possibly can. That is how we do things here. I would really like to do the background and stuff, but I might just get to changing the spotlight. realize that I normally do a little bit of an over outline, but we're just gonna go with it for now. Maybe I will. Nah, we're not gonna. Too much time loss. I need as much time as I can get. We're on... Okay, this is the back wings, I'm pretty sure. I think. Or is it not? No, this is the back wing, for sure. Let's do this. Yes. Okay, and bunk. Ugh, gosh, time limit is so stressful. I want to get as much done as I can. Ugh. I might only get the flats done. Really want to get more done. I get so much done, it's not even funny. Nope. Stop. And bonk. Okay. Hey, I thought I... Oh, I did. Let's see. I missed this. Okay. There's that. Oh. Next main thing I really need to do is, Sure. Different color that I used. Lore. All the way back to the beginning. See. We got like 10 minutes. I think we can do this. We just try our darndest, you know? Oh dear. Let's do this. What the frick? Where is that just on the character layer? Because that's pretty stupid if so. No, it's not. Where is this? Where is this mysterious... Not there. What? I am so confused. No, it's not there. Where is this line art? Okay, I cannot tell where this is. Is it? No, it's not there either. What? No, it is. It is Jimmy's layer. Hold on. No, it's not. What? What? Not that. Not that. Not that. What? That's so weird. Not there either. What? Not that. Not that. This? Oh, it's that. Why is it that? Whatever. We need to add another layer for it. Glad to know we figured out that mystery, anyways. Well, no, I can be up here. That's fine. Let me just quickly. I have 5 minutes. Let's do this. Okay. Go. Hey, come on, man. Me. Nope. Okay. Do. Change it over there too, honestly. Come on. Back over here. Okay, okay. Okay, so it is now 6:30. I did in fact do the background, so hey, yeah, I do, okay. Plan for next time would be do the shadow of the cage, but look at that, flightless bird, yay! Okay. So I think we've had a great old time. I need to find someone to raid now. Ah. What? Hello? Oh. Right, okay. I know how to stream and do my job. Okay. Who we raiding? No one I like know personally is streaming right now, so that sucks. Oh, wait, nope. There is someone. Crimson Hero VA. I've made my decision. Alright. Slash raid. Crimson Hero. Woohoo! Alright. Thank you everyone for being here and hanging out with me, even after all this time. It's been lovely returning to stream after so many months. Tomorrow I'm going to be Celesting, so look forward to that. And in the meantime, I'll see you guys later. Take care of yourselves. Goodbye!